Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. It's Cindy with Mimi's Treasure Cottage, and I just wanted to take a minute or two and show you my Christmas mantle and some other decor that I have in my house. So I'll just take you right to it. So as you see, my tree is not fully decorated. And this is probably how it'll stay. That often happens in my house. I don't ever really get to the tree, and it's only up and lighted because my husband did it. There's my husband's fun area. He really enjoys Christmas. So he has 2 mini Christmas trees there that he decorated himself. So I'm going to show you what the mantle looks like from a distance, and then I'll take you in and show you up close. So my husband loves those little trees, as I showed you before, and I had this enamelware chamber pot, and I took one of his extra trees and I stuck it in there, and I go, that's perfect. And you see behind there is my beautiful Bing Crosby Christmas album that was given to me by Dee from The Thrill of the Thrift. Thank you, Dee. I'm so happy to have that. Let's go through these here. This Santa there I bought from Scott at the old Curiosity Shop. It's a set of 2. The other one's on the other side. I collect these Santas, and one of them, my heirloom one is actually in the antique bedroom. That came from my home, my childhood home. I've got my little ornament boxes. I think I picked this up. Actually, no, I think that's from my home. My little Scotch tins and my angel, those were all thrifted. No candle. I thrifted this guy and I love him. It's that fun Santa. I got that at the Motherlode Christmas sale, if you guys watched that video. Love that little guy. On a little flower frog, I have the little Christmas card there. A little jar full of mercury glass ornaments. The Night Before Christmas book. Love that. There's another Christmas card. I think that one was sent to me by Abby from Cozy Curated Cottage. Some mercury glass baubles there. Another little Santa matchbook thing. I'm not sure where I picked that up at. I believe that elf is an heirloom piece. And I picked that little boot up somewhere. I also have a small little collection of the boots going on. A little Santa head. This little guy in the front, that's an heirloom piece. The other one's there. I put my tree topper in a vase to display it. I have a whole bunch of these little Santa mugs, and they're spread out. I don't have them all in one place, and that's a mercury ornament upside down in his head, just to find a place for it. I don't really collect angels, but I thought this one was very cute, so I have it there. And look at that bell. Oh my gosh, I love that card full of bells. It's amazing. And this little, not quite sure what she is. She sits though, and I love her. And then I have that little Avon thermos back there. And I think that what you see in the back there, right there, that's a box, a Christmas box I just have sitting back there. Some more ornament hangers. These 2 things were made by my dad. More little fun things. That came from my family's estate, that little guy back there. Trying to get it to focus more on that. More ornament hanger boxes. These were given to me by Karina from Tarnished Treasures. Thank you, Karina. I adore these little guys here. Oh my Lord. If I could find 100 more of things like that, and like that skier I showed you at the beginning, I'd be so happy. I thrifted those candles at an estate sale. You saw that. I have one little candle hugger there. This I bought from a friend who did vintage stuff, had a vintage business. My little spaghetti Santa. This was given to me by Abby from Cozy Curated Cottage. I love him. He's awesome. And then I made that piece. The name on the back of that picture was Bruce. And so I call this guy Bruce in Silver. And I made a companion piece, which was Bruce in Gold. It was a slightly different picture of the same boy. And I gave that to a friend. We picked up that sign, Christmas All Roads Lead Home, at that craft show that we went to over my birthday. And I found that lovely little bottle brush tree at an estate sale somewhere. I made that. It has been at my family's home this whole time. I made that probably in 1st or 2nd grade in Brownies, whenever Brownies is. This I picked up at that family-run estate sale that I have a video of from a few videos ago. This is beautiful. That's I picked that up too. This beautiful card here, this collage card, was made by a friend of mine, Mary, who watches my videos. Hi, Mary. I have it on my mantle. My little thing full of Santa candles and a little Santa head. Then I have another, which is probably, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but that wire wrapping on there may signify that that's a Victorian era tree topper there, and that's also in a vase to give it some height. There's a thermos, another Santa. I collect those types of Santas. Another knee hugger. Love them. I have a bunch of those. I love them. Another Santa mug. Okay, that's the most adorable angel. Those little guys. And I just add some little wooden boxes here and there just to give some height and some interest. I adore her. She's a little pine cone girl angel. There's another Santa. Night before Christmas. And then this actually contains my little one-legged Santa. That's what I call them. Little flock Santas. They're standing on one foot. I have more of them, and I expect that that will probably be filled up at some point in time. There's that Diorama Ornament that I hauled a while back. Flower frog with a couple of playing cards in it, and I love the fact that they had those snowman images on the front. That's that big Santa candle that I hauled recently. And there's the other one of those Santas on the chimney that I got from Scott. And then back there is the red Christmas tree that went with the green ones that were up on top of the bench. So that's that little vignette there with the bench. As I'm looking at this now, I'm realizing that my little candy cane flashcard thing never got into a stand. I was going to bring a flower frog up and put it in a stand right there. But there's my Santa. I love him. And then the stuff below it, I'm not even going to pan down because it's just not even supposed to be there. But that was left over from my other mantle, and I never put it away. My husband actually created that. He's been running around creating a whole bunch of little Christmas decor. And then they've moved this. I think they don't realize that I actually put it there to be decor. But isn't that book cute? I love that. Very Christmassy. So I have this ladder shelf in my living room, and I've taken these top 2 rungs to decorate. And actually I had every intention of like organizing them better, but I'll show you what I have now anyway. Well, let's turn off the light. Hold on. I bought this at a craft sale just because I thought it was vintage looking and cute. I think this guy came in a bunch of things that Karina gave me from Tarnished Treasures. I love him. This little box I got because I love boxes, and it's tiny, and wooden boxes, that is. And I thought I could put my business cards in it, but it's a little too small for that. So eventually I'll probably use that as a background for some sort of sculpture. A little plastic Santa. I picked up that mug at that craft show I showed you before. I love it. And there's my Smalls jar. I think I've mentioned this before. I don't know if just great minds think alike or if I got the idea from Vinny, but all of my Christmas related little tinies go in there. And then that's obviously a little bit bigger, the honeycomb guy on top. And then there's another one of those match things, the round ones, that eventually, if I have more of them, I'll probably take them out as a collection. A star. I have all those little elf heads. I don't know if you can see that well. I hauled those a while back. Those are in that jar. I think they were once light covers. There's another bell card back there. This has a set of 3 of these lovely chenille Santas, and I picked these up recently at a church craft sale where I was absolutely not expecting to find vintage stuff, and I think I may have left the price tags on them, but that's okay. There's another Santa mug back there, and you see he's got a mercury glass ornament sitting in his head. I love that little angel. So I guess I don't really collect them, but when I find a really cute one, I keep them. I got this ornament. It may have been a gift. I'm really bad about that. It looks like something like that my sister may have given me at some point in time. And then I may have told you before that when I see little baby Jesuses without their entourage, you know what I mean, I pick them up. So these are my little misfit Jesuses that I have here, and I left the price tag on this one still. This was from that sale where the it was a neighborhood sale, and the lady had priced all of her things on eBay. But I loved her. A little thing of ribbon. Another little jar of, not a jar, a dish of littles there. Yellow Vaseline dishes that I picked up. A Santa head, Santa mug with a lovely, I love that candle in there. And then one of those vintage candy canes. Some more of my little mugs there. They have some ornaments in their head. Then this is the next shelf. Another Santa mug. That guy's fun. Ornament. That candle is from my family's estate. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't take the price tag off of that either. But look at the graphics, the illustrations on that. It's awesome. A couple of those little lantern tops there. Mrs. Claus from the Mr. and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shakers. Those are stinking adorable. Look at them. Look at how small they are. I got those from an antique store. Would have been in last year's video. Here's Santa. I love these. This must have been a thing at the time because I swear my family had one of these. This is not from my family. I picked that up at an estate sale. They have an angel back there. Crafted angel vintage. Love her. My white one-legged Santa. There's another Christmas card on a flower frog. This Christmas card may have been gifted to me also by Abby. There were a couple of them that I put out that she sent me. Beautiful angel. Another pine cone girl. Love that. And look at the candle box behind it. It has like an angel on it, which is why I put it out. It's not necessarily Christmas. The green thing back there is from my family's estate, and I put it there just because I didn't know where else to put it. And green for Christmas. This is an old barber comb cleaner thing, I think. And I just stuck a few things in there that I picked up. Here and there, there's a little Santa head. So that is that. I have boxes behind me I don't want to trip over. So that is that. My husband really loves to decorate for Christmas. This is all his doing. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour of my Christmas decor, and I hope you all are having a very wonderful holiday season regardless of all of the things that are going on in the world. And do remember the reason for this season, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.